In a world where checking the time is as easy as glancing at your phone, luxury watches might seem like relics of another era. But these pieces are far more than timekeeping devices. They are works of art, feats of engineering, and symbols of status. Today, we'll explore the top 10 most expensive watch brands in the world, along with their entry-level prices and most legendary creations. 10. Jaeger-LeCoultre. The watchmaker's watchmaker. Founded in 1833 by Antoine Lecoultre in Switzerland, Jaeger-LeCoultre is often referred to as the watchmaker's watchmaker, because for decades it supplied movements to other elite brands like Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet. This is a brand worn by legends from Charlie Chaplin to modern icons like Jay-Z and Kit Harington. Jaeger-LeCoultre has pioneered numerous innovations: the smallest mechanical watch movement ever made, the world's thinnest watch movement, and one of the most complicated timepieces in existence. They even invented the millionometer, the first instrument capable of measuring a micrometer. Their most famous design? The Reverso, created in 1931 for polo players. With a clever mechanism, you can flip the case to protect the watch face during the match. Today, the Reverso Classic monoface is their entry-level piece, if you can call $4,300 entry-level. And if you're wondering how high Jaeger-LeCoultre can go, the Hybris Mechanica Grande Sonnerie, a watch with over 1,300 parts, sits comfortably in the $1 million range. 9. Rolex, the king of status. You knew this one was coming. Rolex is the most recognizable luxury watch brand in the world. Founded in 1905 in London by Hans Wilsdorf and Alfred Davis, it started as Wilsdorf and Davis. Rolex was one of the first brands to understand wristwatches were the future, not pocket watches. Their breakthrough came in 1926 with the Oyster, the world's first waterproof watch. To prove it, Rolex had Mercedes Gleitze swim across the English Channel with one strap to her wrist. Spoiler, it survived. Today, Rolex is synonymous with wealth, success, and achievement. From athletes to movie stars to heads of state, everyone wants a Rolex. Their entry-level pieces start around $5,000, but prices soar quickly. The record holder? Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona, which sold at auction for $17.8 million. That's right, nearly $18 million for a single watch. For perspective, that's about the cost of 150 Lamborghini Huracans. 8. Blancpain, the oldest watch brand. Founded in 1735 by Jean-Jacques Blancpain, this is the oldest watch brand still in existence. For nearly 2 centuries, it remained family-owned before joining the Swatch Group in 1992. Blancpain is best known for the 50 Fathoms, a diver's watch introduced in 1953 that became standard gear for the French Navy. It's rugged, functional, and stylish. Proof that luxury watches can also perform under pressure. Entry-level Blancpain watches start around $13,000. Not exactly casual money, but in return, you're wearing nearly 3 centuries of horological heritage on your wrist. 7. Vacheron Constantin. Continuity since 1755. Founded in 1755, Vacheron Constantin is the world's oldest continuous watch manufacturer. Over its long history, it has created pioneering complications, including quarter repeaters that chime the time on demand. Even today, its craftsmanship remains unrivaled. Each watch is finished by hand, with movements so beautifully decorated that owners often buy skeletonized dials just to admire the mechanics. The 56 automatic starts at around $13,000. But for the ultra-wealthy, Vacheron also produces unique commissions, some exceeding $1 million, like the Reference 57260, billed as the most complicated watch ever made, with 57 complications. 6. Breguet, a royal favorite. Founded in Paris in 1775 by Abraham Louis Breguet, this brand's name is woven into history. Clients included Napoleon Bonaparte, Marie Antoinette, and even Winston Churchill. Breguet was a pioneer, inventing the tourbillon, a mechanism designed to improve accuracy by counteracting gravity. The most famous creation? the Marie Antoinette pocket watch, commissioned by her admirer. It took 40 years to complete, and is now valued at $30 million. Ironically, Marie Antoinette never saw it. She was executed decades before it was finished. Entry-level Breguet watches begin at $15,000, and every piece carries a small secret, the brand's signature. Breguet hands, thin with hollowed-out circles, instantly recognizable to collectors. 5. A. Lange Söhne, German precision. While most luxury brands hail from Switzerland, A. Lange Söhne is German. Founded in 1845 by Ferdinand Adolf Lange, it became known for meticulous engineering and stunningly symmetrical designs. Their watches are entirely mechanical, no quartz movements here. The Saxonia thin, starting around $17,300, is a minimalist masterpiece. But at the other extreme lies the grand complication, with 876 components, 7 complications, and a 7-year development timeline. Only 6 exist in the world, each valued at around $2 million. Famous wearers include Ed Sheeran and Bill Clinton, proof that Lange appeals equally to artists and presidents. 4. Patek Philippe, the Holy Grail. For collectors, Patek Philippe is the dream. Founded in 1839 and still family-owned, the brand is credited with inventing the winding crown, which revolutionized watchmaking. Every Patek is made entirely in-house, and each piece carries the Patek Philippe seal, guaranteeing extraordinary craftsmanship. Entry-level pieces like the Aquanaut automatic start around $18,600, but prices escalate fast. The Grand Master Chime 6300A010, a stainless steel one-off with 20 complications, sold for $31 million at a charity auction in 2019. That makes it not only Patek's most expensive watch but one of the most expensive watches ever made. 3. Audemars Piguet, bold and modern. Founded in 1875, Audemars Piguet, often called AP, bridges tradition and innovation. Its claim to fame is the Royal Oak, introduced in 1972 as the world's first luxury sports watch made of stainless steel. At first, critics mocked its oversized design, but today, the Royal Oak is iconic, worn by celebrities like Jay-Z, LeBron James, and Leo Messi. Entry-level Royal Oaks start around $20,700. For those with deeper pockets, AP has collaborated with Marvel, releasing limited edition superhero-inspired watches like the Royal Oak Black Panther, valued at around $170,000. 2. FP Journe, the modern master. Founded in 1999 by François-Paul Journe, FP. Journe is a newcomer compared to its centuries-old rivals, but it has already earned legendary status. Producing fewer than 900 watches per year, each piece is handmade and often contains movements invented by Journe himself. The Astronomic Blue, a unique piece created for a 2019 charity auction, sold for $1.9 million. Entry-level models start at $26,000, but prices climb quickly given the extreme rarity. Collectors prize Journe for his philosophy. Every watch is designed to last for centuries. It's horology with an eternal mindset. 1. Richard Mille, the racing machine on the wrist. Finally, we arrive at Richard Mille, founded in 1999 but already crowned the king of ultra-modern luxury watches. Mille's vision was to combine aerospace materials, Formula One technology, and futuristic design into timepieces unlike anything else. His watches are instantly recognizable with their curved tonneau-shaped cases and transparent designs showcasing the mechanics. Entry-level Richard Mille watches start at $60,000, though it's rare to find one under $100,000. The most extravagant? The Tourbillon RM56-02 Sapphire, valued at $2 million, with a case entirely carved from transparent sapphire crystal. Only 10 were ever made. The slogan says it all, Richard Mille watches are racing machines on the wrist.